Because of the cold weather we've been having, I decided I was going to fish down the bottom end of the lake because it is the deeper section of the lake. It's got the shallows up that end then. I was thinking more that with the nights being so cold that the fish are going to move down to the deeper waters in the cold weather. But you can see that up there, because the lake is like river fed or stream fed up the other end. Everything gets slowly pushed down here, so we got a carpet of well, mainly feathers from swans and leaves from the trees at the moment, and the odd branch sticking up. So yeah, it's got its pros of perhaps maybe that there'll be more fish down here in the colder weather, but then you have to deal with all the snags and the rubbish that gets dragged down here by the flow. But, well, so it's just something you've got to keep your mindful of all the time, what's underneath the water. I think I was quite lucky last night where I landed them, because in the morning I brought both the rigs in, or all three rigs in. One was tangled and the other two had leaves on them, on the hooks. So just goes to show that I must have landed them, luckily landed them in clear spots last night to pick up fish, and once I'd actually landed them, when I put them back out, I put them back out in amongst all the debris out there. But yeah, I don't mind. It doesn't look like I've had a single beat from the middle rod this morning, and that's it so far. But as I said earlier, I'm not really bothered if I don't get another run. It would be nice, yes, but you can't complain about the night I've had, especially after the year I've had so far. I think that was the first carp out the Fendrod I've had since October last year. I've had a couple of bream, and I've been on a half round pond, and I've had a couple of fish out of there. I've been around other places and I've had carp, but just not the Fendrod. I haven't been hitting them. But that ended last night anyway, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, it was a strange fight. It's the first bream run I had was slow and steady. I knew it was a bream on. I picked up the rod and I could feel it tugging away, and it would give in and come towards me. And then the second run, it was just another bream take. It was drop back slowly, then pick up, drop back slowly, and I thought another bream, picked it up, and I had picked up something on the line, and I could feel it. I could feel I was towing something with a little kick in the background. So I just thought, I've picked up a twig or something, and there's going to be a bream on the end of that. I was quite surprised when I got to the margins, and something a lot wider than the bream broke the surface. I just started going mad, really. And it took a while to get it in the net. I was very surprised it was a carp, but I'm pretty happy it was. And the third run then, that last bream, because I got the bivvy up there, up on the bank. I don't know what have I got. Put the bivvy up on the bank there, because it was supposed to be forecast a bit of rain last night, and I'm a bit paranoid about it flooding, because it's happened to me a couple of times now. So, and because you can see, if you can see down there, the water's edge, there's only about 2 inches between the top of the water and the peg. So all we needed was half a foot of water to most of that be underwater. So yeah, but back to the third run. That just screamed. It just went. There was no breaking. It just screamed, run. It was running. I picked it up, and it sort of yanked back. They bent the rod over, and then gave up and came in. So I was thinking, carp. Oh, I got another carp on. I thought this is going to be, it's turned out to be a good session, and another bream. But let's say it was at 10 pounds and 12 ounces, so it's nearly 11 pound again. So I say nearly. I've nearly had 11 pound in the past. So it's not all bad, is it? But, yeah. compared to every other session I've done in the Fendrod this year, this has probably been one of the highlights.
Well, the guest house is down. Our bivvy's all packed away. The mat's dry, and there's the rest of the stuff. I've taken a lot of stuff up to the car. The rods are still out. I actually changed the bigs on them twice this morning since I got up, but apart from that one single knock earlier, that's what I had. Yeah, it's the best session I've had in the Fendrod this year, to be fair, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Okay, there's no monsters and no new PBs, but it was a good session. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up, get this stuff in and packed up and home. I think method feeders will go away after now, because I think from now on it's going to be winter tactics. We've got all the leaves and stuff falling from the trees, so obviously autumn's in, so it's inevitable that winter's going to be here pretty soon. Just hope it's not as harsh as last year with the snow and the -10s. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed what bit of footage I've done. Oh yeah, another note, after my computer burnout last year, I've nearly up to date with the written blogs, so if anybody wants to take an interest in that, it's Carp, Coarse and Swansea.blogspot.com, or just Google Carp Swansea and you'll find it. So I'm nearly up to date with that, so that'll be like a couple of weeks and I should be up to date with the written blogs on that. I contemplated keeping it like 1 or 2 months in arrears, so that I don't get people coming in on sessions that I'm fishing if I'm going to do the same couple of things over a period of weeks. But it's just nice to get it up to date. So yeah, if you haven't already checked that out, check it out and have a look. Usually it's just written what's on the video blogs, or something else, so I'll just write other stuff, thoughts and stuff about the session. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to finish packing up, get the rods in, and yeah, another 10-15 minutes and I'll be gone. Everything will be in the car. I'll be home, happy. Yeah, enjoyed that session. I think this has got to be the pinnacle session for the year on the Fendrod, at least. I fished it, and it's hard. You've got to remember that it's not a commercial fishery. It's a club run water. It hasn't got the stocking that you'd see at a commercial fishery. That's why every fish that comes out here is a true achievement. And it's been a long time coming, but I've finally had a session now that I'm proud to say that I fished it. All right then, that's me rounding things up now for the day. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll next be out. Maybe early next month, because things are changing quite a lot, and I'll just see what happens. Okay, I'll see you when I'm next on the bank. Take care.